This is the city of Absalom, the city at the center of the world. Absalom is celebrating the Radiant Festival, a 3-month festival of epic proportions held once every 100 years. The celebration attracts all types: tourists, performers, merchants, inventors, as well as unsavory types, petty thieves, gangs, cults, and criminal enterprises. That's where we come in. We protect and serve. We are the agents of Edgewatch.
Last we left off, you managed to have an easy day, where Flackfatter was just sitting in the cell, relaxing, and you guys were just sitting here playing poker, playing cards, playing craps. Lomang was up in the bushes doing God knows what, because that's what he does. And suddenly assassins appeared, and did they have it out for Flackfatter. And Flackfatter took hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of points of damage. But because of his guardian angel, one Gomez Adam, he is still alive. Because Gomez has a new best friend. That's right, Flackfatter and Gomez coming to a theater near you. It's the sidekick Gomez with his lovable but curmudgeon best friend, Jonas Flackfatter, where the Flackfatter accidentally poisons someone, and then Gomez has to go save him, and he's like, Flackfatter.
Frenemies. We have the frenemies relationship.
Yeah, frenemies, yeah.
It's like a very disturbed version of Mr. Belvedere.
But he's alive! He's alive! Thanks to Gomez.
I gotta say, he did tank well. It's a classic. He was the tank. He absorbed all the damage, and I sat and healed, and then everybody else fought. DPS took care of the rest.
Flackfatter.
You're the best of enemies.
So they left. You scared them off. Man, it was getting hairy there. There was Lowbag, after his resting in the plant, comes down, and there's walls of knives. There's flames and lava and people screaming, and oh god, it's total chaos. But you lived again, sort of.
And he doesn't know what to make of it because Dougie was still up. Like, Dougie hasn't even taken any damage. It's
shocking.
Because they were kind of ignoring you. That's why.
Yeah, I don't know why they weren't like taking me down. Usually they.
Because Flackfatter was taunting. He was doing his job as a tank. He was taunting.
That's
He was
right.
keeping aggro.
It's a squishy tank, though.
Yeah,
That's
It is
the
a very
problem.
squishy tank.
Yeah. So now what? You've gone. All right. How many hours have you? Oh, look at that.
I think we were in the 60s, yeah.
61 hours. 61. 72. You're almost done. You're almost done. The longest chapter in the history of the game. Oh my god, this chapter's...
It's like the reverse of the entire thing.
I am a Zoomer at a 9-to-5 job, and it is 4:15.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
And they said we could have this place once we're done with it, right?
No!
Oh, I thought I heard that. I thought that was in our contract.
I don't want this place.
No.
Chandeliers they're killers. They're horrible.
I know.
Well, and we're going to have to clear out that leg spider. Or
They're
whatever.
still the hardest thing in here.
If it comes back.
No, you have to go clear out the trap. That's
Yeah,
what they'll say. It's like, oh, you keep this place, go clear out that trap. And you're like, oh, well, I guess we're never going to keep this place because...
Well, no, we'll save that room for guests.
You don't see that on Flip That House or whatever. It's like, oh, this room's got a chandelier trap that'll kill you with the flaming candles.
It'll kill you in 10 seconds.
I know, it'll kill you in 10 seconds flat. That was by far the most deadly thing I've ever seen in this game. That chandelier room was, oh my god. I'm surprised you guys didn't die.
I feel like there might be treasure in there somewhere.
And I like that it's so deadly. Was it this trans-dimensional being? No. It was spinning chandeliers.
It was a chandelier, and then you guys even hide, and it's throwing fire through the
ridiculous.
through the bars, and I'm
So
like,
ridiculous.
I know, we were like trying to angle out to the corners of the room, and it was still hitting us. So like,
No, it didn't matter. Like it's like you were hiding. It didn't matter. Like it's like you can't hide the shit.
And it had that vault room where that was the safe place, and then you suffocate.
Yeah.
Oh right. You finally find it. You're like, okay, you're in the vault. You're running out of air. And you're like, oh my god, what do we do? You got out of it barely. Oh
Barely.
my god, that was very close. Even I was like, I don't know how they're getting out of this one. Anyhow, so Meliptra comes in after he's like, and he's no longer invisible, and he's like, oh, well, how are you all? Blackfatter looks like he's still alive. The guards are dead. I'm the only one left. And if I could trouble you for some healing, please.
Yeah, healing.
Oh, yes. We wave our hand.
We need
That's how we
medical
do.
assistance.
Yes, and I guess we're the last ones standing. It's just us. Oh,
I feel bad about our fallen comrades.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's kind of a shame. I think you didn't do a very good job on your watch there, Lomang. That's
Yeah,
I would hate
Lomang.
to have that hanging over my head. That's but
I was on patrol
Yeah.
upstairs, so
You were on patrol. Where were you patrolling? Tell me where the patrol was.
he was hiding behind a bush like a coward,
in a 5x5 potted plant.
leaving a present for the waitstaff.
Oh, someone in the audience just noticed that the orc has hooves.
Yes.
So not only does the orc have hooves, the orc has wings.
The orc is not an orc.
It's not an orc.
The orc has wings, but they're not always there. They have to actually be. I have to spend actions to make them appear.
Uh-huh.
And I'm an orc tiefling.
What were your parents, may I ask? Do you know? Do you know who your parents were?
I have to refer to my backstory, which I have somewhere around here. I think I have a whole backstory. I do.
You did. I remember it. And well, yeah, you had you had like a rough backstory, and then you went to the monastery.
Right. I went to
Yeah.
the monastery to learn
Yeah.
at the Lomang Monastery, which actually is outside of the town of Absalom, away.
We've been in the safe house for so long, we have all forgotten our previous lives. That's basically that's
It's
how
like
long this mission
Yeah.
has been.
Yes, you're like, just like, who are we? What are our names? I don't remember anymore.
The Radiant Festival is going to be over when we come out. Like, oh yeah, right, that.
Yeah.
Well, I got good news for you. You can go to sleep, rest up, and you should be good to go. I mean, that was probably... How much more can they send the two best assassins of Absalom?
Yeah, they gotta be done.
They
I'm healing myself up.
They survived, and he survived, and they're probably going to give up. I mean, they couldn't possibly send the same assassins again, could they?
No.
No.
They're dispirited.
Right. They would never do that. They are out of spells, so keep that in mind.
I'm going to bed.
Yep, and heal up.
This
Yeah.
time I'm going to sleep in my armor, though.
Oh, wow. All right.
I learned my lesson.
I'm gonna heal up Meliptra. Jeez.
Electra.
Meliptra. Shristi Meliptra. Good God. Is that a boggle name or what?
It rolls off the tongue.
Yeah, it does. I need that guy to heal up because he's annoying me. So Dougie
You can't make an effective
medicine
you can't
checks
make an
on him.
effective speed bump if he's halfway down.
There, he's back. You spend your time. You have all your magics, and you have enough that you can hand wave heal. You guys can all go to sleep as you lose. Well, plus people can touch you and heal up, but we'll just say that's what people do. It's all gone. Hooray! You go to sleep. You're like, that's it. I'm done. Wake me up in the morning. You go to sleep. You wake up. 70 hours. Nothing. Nothing's happening. In fact, the rain is starting to clear. It's starting to look like a brand new day. And everyone starts dancing just like they did in The Wiz. Da, da, da,
What?
da, brand new day. Ba, 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 ba. Come on,
We've
man.
we've entered a musical.
Yeah.
Never seen Brand New Day but in The Wiz? It's such a good song.
I did, and then I replaced those memories with something
Well,
Much
I'm
more
ready to
peaceful.
ease on down the road.
Oh, that's just as good. I'll take that.
Yeah, that one I remember. Yeah.
All right. Well, everyone wakes up and you're like, all right, let's get ready. Here comes the reinforcements. We're going to be in good shape. Elliptra's all excited. Get a big old breakfast. You guys all eat. Even Jonas seems a little bit more friendly towards everyone. And he's a little happier and seems appreciative of everything you've done to keep him safe. Sort of. And yeah, what do you guys do? You got 2 more hours.
Dougie wants to know why Lil Mang has a plus on his avatar.
Oh, because that's a
Dougie
mistake. I'm gonna
Dougie
fix
wants a
that
plus
right
too.
Now, here we go.
Why is my plus go away?
Ah, that's better.
Yes, there we go. Sorry, he should never have a plus.
Now there should
That's a
be a
mistake.
plus on Dougie's character now.
Okay, I'll do.
I am a thief class. Haha.
I am a thief class also. Haha.
You guys have to stop copying each other.
Well, I deploy Vital Beacon no matter what.
Vital beacon.
Yep, we're going to stand here frozen. What do we got? 12 more hours? Well,
2.
how long did we sleep?
2 more hours.
Oh, we have 2 hours?
2
Oh, we
hours.
can go by the front door.
Oh, he's like, well, I'm gonna let.
You guys want to get out of here and go straight up to the front door?
Mhm.
I have bad feelings about this room.
Yeah.
I think we should move.
Yeah, why don't we move back to the upstairs? What the hell? We'll court danger a little bit.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Oh boy, you're courting danger.
Yeah, we're going
Mm.
upstairs.
Sounds.
I'm very familiar with the upstairs.
This place is dead anyway.
That's from Swingers.
There you go. Thank you.
All right, you're upstairs, and I'll just say you're in this room. Doesn't matter really.
Let's all split up. Let's all each take one of the beds, have a little nap.
We can cover more ground that way.
Exactly.
Okay, and you're just gonna leave Flackfatter to himself. What would you like?
Exactly right,
Flackfatter,
exactly
you're
right.
on the honor
now
system.
that we have no more guards to watch him,
Yep, that's right.
Let's leave Flackfatter.
Actually, let's bring the dead, all of our dead compatriots and respectfully. put them
Actually,
in
you know what we should do? We
place.
should go into this room with the table and we should play cards. Play cards around the table for the last 2 hours.
Okay, yeah, you can play little cards. Everyone's having fun. You're like gonna be totally fine. We got tons of time. You sit around the table. You play some. What are we gonna play? Some canasta.
I have prestidigitation. I dazzle you with card tricks.
Ooh, all
right.
Look at that.
And I think you can kill 2
We're
hours.
gonna play Fizbin. Are you familiar with Fizbin?
Is bin, yes.
I have a
What-
royal
what-
Fizbin.
What day is it today?
Exactly.
71 hours have gone by, and you look outside. It's actually the rain's mostly stopped. It's pretty sunny. It's going to be a beautiful day.
Can I see clearly now that the rain is gone?
Yes, you can, because it's a brand new day. He's on down the road.
Can you see?
That's good.
But can we see one more obstacle in our way?
Can you see the people sing the song of angry men?
I think we're out of the woods. This
I
is
think
good.
you are.
I'm going to
not out of the
start
woods.
counting my money mentally on
Okay.
things that I'm going to spend it on.
Okay. You're counting your money. Everyone's like getting stuff. You're getting ready. 72 hours. Did it.
Woo!
Made it.
Thank God.
Our reinforcements will be the last wave of attackers.
Yeah.
I'm gonna walk out the front door, push open the front gate, and say, "I did it!" And then the gate is gonna swing shut and impale me right from behind, and I'll die that.
Oh God, that's great. Let's all raise as many flags as possible. It's like I only got 2 hours until retirement. I have the down payment on the farm.
Yeah.
Keep them up.
I'm
Let's hear
gonna
'em.
ask the woman that I love her that I'm gonna marry her. I have the ring,
I'm about to get that big promotion.
I'm counting my chickens.
and nothing could possibly happen now.
I'm about to go skydiving for the first time. What could possibly go wrong?
So we're done.
Well, no one's
How do we
here.
get out of this? How do
Well,
we
no
get
one's
out of
here.
this?
It's 72
what-
hours. No
yeah,
one's
what was
here
our
yet.
what was our condition? So that someone's like authority.
Yeah, you're waiting for your reinforcements.
Oh,
Everyone's supposed to
okay.
be here. Well, you're waiting, and no one's here yet. And you're like getting a little nervous. You're like, I don't know what's going on here. It's only been 72 hours. It's supposed to be here. It's supposed to be
You
here.
want me to go out and check it out?
Can we just take him and go back to base?
Nope. You got to be relieved.
We have to be relieved.
Oh my
Wait,
god.
and it's
Feather token. Feather token.
73 hours. They show up.
No.
They show up. They're late.
really?
They're
Oh,
late.
thank
They're
God.
like, yeah. They're like they were just a little late. They were just a little late.
Jeez.
Oh, sorry. Didn't want to scare you or anything. Why? You're scared? You
That
scared?
goes,
Yeah,
that goes
yeah.
into the report. That goes into the report,
Okay.
you know.
All right. Well, after 72 hours, Harlan Dolan finally arrives to take Flackfatter into custody. And 24 members of the Star Watch accompany him from Fort Tempest and has a secure lead-lined carriage to hold Flackfatter on his way to imprisonment in the fort.
Why didn't we have lead-lined carriages?
Oh, I don't
You
know,
couldn't
man.
fit it through the door. In fact, here, I'm going to show you. You want to see? It's really cool. I built a little map to make the moment that much cooler.
Are they fake? Don't tell me they're fake. Are they fake?
Are we gonna get attacked during the prison transfer?
Yeah, like are these
What do you
guys
mean this is
actually
No, this
all
is
of the like our relief force? Are they actually agents of the enemy? Are they just
No.
masquerading?
Okay, you can do the passphrase. Remember, you had the passphrase.
Yeah.
You do the passphrase. It passes. You can give me. No. This is it. No,
I
take a
They're
saw,
look.
I
legit.
saw that plot in the movie Black Rain.
Look at that. Look at
When
it. They got it all lined
When they
up.
in Japan, they showed up
Like-
in the.
It's like
Yeah.
I'm feeling
Chicken nuggets with extra sauce. That's the passphrase.
like I'm getting very monkey's paw vibes. I'm like I want a turkey sandwich. I don't want a zombie turkey. I don't want to become a turkey.
I don't want to become a turkey.
Too late.
I just want.
I just want a turkey sandwich. And watch, it's gonna be dry.
All right.
What problem do you have with turkeys? I
That's
have some very good
Yeah,
friends
that's
who
a
are
Simpsons.
turkeys.
That's from The
That's an
Simpsons.
old
Oh,
Simpsons.
That's
sorry.
from The Simpsons. In fact, yeah, you use the passphrase. Olo uses it, and he looks at you, and he puts Flackfatter in custody with 2 of his guards. They flank him on all the sides. You can see they're like keeping everyone at bay. Here's the carriage. It's like really freaking awesome. And Orwell's face appears to be even graver than the last time you saw him. And he has some bad news. He says, Dolan's gone missing, I'm afraid. He explains in a steady tone as he gazes at the facade of the Hunting Lodge 7 as his people take over handling the hooded Flackfatter. They put a little hood on him so people can recognize who he is and, just to humiliate him a little. I've heard you had troubles keeping the infector's cronies in bay, but you've done a good work here, and you deserve a long rest. After a quick trial at Fort Tempest, Flackfatter's going to spend a long, long time in the brine, I assure you. And the grizzled guard veteran even manages a little grin.
You say that, and yet I'm looking at a battle map.
And speaking
you
of
say
the
that.
fort,
You can say it all you want.
and
I see a battle map.
and speaking of the fort, I've made some arrangements with your supervisor, Celia of Gear. We're getting my offices ready for you at Fort Tempest, and it's a huge upgrade in work accommodations. I'm not going to need them for long since I've only got 2 weeks left until my retirement.
Yes.
And I plan to spend those last few days taking some long walks around the precincts. I've got the keys for you right here. And as he pulls out the keys to hand to you your brand new office at Fort Tempest, it's your 15th promotion in 6 weeks. It's practically the head of the city at this point. Right where it seems that the worst of the rainstorm has cleared, and he fishes out the ring of keys, your keys now, from a belt pouch. A dark pale falls all around you. A white skull, a black robe. The specter of death itself appears beside Flackfetter as the Star Watch members usher him towards the secure carriage for transport. You only catch a flash of the specter's grinning skeletal visage before it swings its scythe. Oh, yeah.
Oh no.
Oh, it's death itself.
Wait, so it's the Kool-Aid Man of death? He's going to, oh yeah.
Now wait. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but my understanding is we have been formally acquitted of our duties and had actually turned over the prisoner, so he's no longer our responsibility.
Mm-hmm.
Roll for combat.
I'm consulting
I'm
the
cool.
regulations
I'm
on
cool
this
with this.
one.
I might
I'm
even
off
take
the
a battle
clock.
break right now.
Would love to.
We are off the clock. We are off the
Yes.
clock.
But this is overtime.
The whistle has blown.
It's overtime. Okay.
Overtime,
Union
though.
rules. Union rules. Union rules.
Yep.
Lesser death. Are you ready?
Give me that OT.
It actually is the Grim Reaper.
That's really funny.
Here we go. He's
Fight
gonna
death.
he's gonna use.
Dougie is going to kill the Grim Reaper.
He is going to.
I'm going to send
his
him back to
sight
death.
on Flakfighter. You want to see how? Let's see how it does. Let's see how the Grim Reaper.
Just another day on the force. Fighting death.
I checked the deck of cards that I've been playing with.
Holy moly! Is that a 52 that I rolled?
That's a natural 20.
I rolled a 52. Have you ever seen a 52? I
Yes,
never
I think we had
plus
150. I
32.
think we had 150 at some point.
I checked the
earlier.
deck of cards we were playing with cards, and just to make sure it's the right deck.
Okay. Wow, I didn't do that much damage though. Okay, 32. I rolled 3d10 plus 14, and I only got 32 points of damage. All right, 30.
Well, 64.
83 total.
Times 2 plus
72.
11. So
83.
83.
Yep.
83.
What is that quote? That is not death, which can eternally lie.
Oh, Flakfighter does not look good. That was the first attack. Now the second one. 41. What's Flakfighter's AC? Yep. 38 points of damage.
Oh,
Good.
man.
And he's probably flat-footed because he's got a hood on his head.
What was that card?
Oh, yeah.
Was it the Ace of Spades?
Oh, I don't know how
That
he missed.
had the
How
like
does
be
he
summon
miss?
lesser death, fight lesser death, or be forever dead.
Oh, hold on a second. I made a mistake. Give me a second.
Oh, right, from the deck of many things.
Yeah, for deck of many things.
Fight death or forever be destroyed.
Exactly.
And you have to fight him alone.
Oh, them's the rules, Jonas. You're on your own.
I'm sure he's going to have to make
Yep.
a saving throw of some kind.
Okay. That's actually a miss. Believe it or not, he rolled a 27. I don't know how death
Because he has
misses.
armor, I think.
Stepping
No, it's
out of
just-
frame for like 15 seconds. I'll be right back.
That's fine. So, yeah, he's flying. He looks like death itself. He appeared out of nowhere. He has a scythe that looks like it can hit you. His 10-foot reach. And he's done. Melipter's like, save everyone! Get everyone away from here! Get the... He's like, get all the bystanders away! Death himself has appeared! Death himself! Basil.
Get a hold of yourself, man.
What do you do? Blackfatter's flat-footed. He's cuffed. He's got a hood on his head, and he's getting killed.
Well, I'm going to do an expeditious inspection to see what I know about death.
That's great.
You know it's not good.
Let's see, religion.
Oh my God! Challenge into a chess match right now.
Oh my god.
There you go.
You have no idea. You like, well, I guess it was. This is what you do. You're like, hey, Flakfatter, nice knowing you. You don't know that much, but you presume this is death, and you're you don't know how to beat death. So good luck.
Oh, Dougie
Well, but I
knows.
feel duty bound to try. So I draw my weapon, loop around, and I don't have an action left for devising a stratagem, so I will go ahead and just attack.
Okay, now we're gonna see what fun death brings. Wow, that's a really good roll.
I bet it misses.
No, roll again.
Is this a
He is
Does he got like a
incorporeal?
fortune effect or something?
Area of misfortune.
Oh,
You have to roll all d20s twice.
And you take the lower
worst
result.
Effect.
That's
So you
disadvantage.
thought for a second maybe you would have hit him, but instead it's a critical miss.
All right, I'm done.
Jonas Blackbatter is like, help me! I will tell you everything! Lomang's up.
And I think one of you guys should pull him away.
Just don't take my flanking.
I see flanking that I want.
Get out of there. Get out of there.
Hold on, let's do this one step at a time. And he's flying, but he's reachable, right?
He's just hovering, but he is flying.
Actually, you can get flanking with Jonas Flakfatter. I mean,
I don't know if that counts.
Or the fairly useless guards.
right.
yeah, guards have weapons, so.
You get flanking with the guards.
In fact, there is no square that you can't get flanking in. That's an
Ah.
said.
Look at
In
every
anything.
square is a flank.
I like that square.
Square. The circle get a
That's
square.
attack.
All right, here we go. That's good. Roll again.
I'd like to not roll again.
You got to roll again. Oh, you rolled. You rolled the. What did you roll?
32 plus flanking.
Yeah, that's right. That's a miss. not even
great.
close.
Not even close, great.
Not even close.
What was my die? Oh, it was a 6. Okay.
You rolled a 6 twice. Oh, not
That
bad.
looks
Roll,
pretty
roll
good.
again.
38.
Roll again. You got to roll again. Every roll, so you got to roll twice.
Look at that!
How'd you do that?
I
How'd you
don't
roll
know.
36?
That's crazy. That's
And
crazy.
now see, does he get to choose which
Miss.
one of the
Hey,
gets?
that's flanking though.
Miss. A 38 misses.
38 misses? Oh,
Yes.
man.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Dougie's not going to hit anything.
All right, so I got a plan then.
You guys better.
I'm done. I'm out of action.
Keep
But I
it,
think
keep it a secret.
All right.
Matt, I just saw that. It's like, okay, you guys have been pretty good, but this is the challenge. Let's see.
All right, I'm going to go here and get real flanking. And he will have to answer to my rapier. Nice. Okay, I
Roll
get to roll again.
Oh,
Yes!
that would have hit, but
44.
You gotta take the lesser one.
Oh.
You miss. Wow, disadvantage really sucks, doesn't it?
All right, so but he
Oh,
did not
man.
count on Dougie's short sword. 40.
That's a hit.
Okay.
That's a
All right,
hit.
Roll
that's a hit.
again.
Now he gets to roll again.
You gotta roll again.
Oh,
Oh my god! I can't believe it. You
42. Dougie conquers death.
hit. Interesting.
Yes. Yes. You see,
And here comes
death
all the
never counted on
resistances and
Dougie
harnesses.
McDougal.
Well,
dissipates.
maybe you'll be his special project. because of
Cadet
that.
Dougie at McDougal reporting for service.
Wow, you actually did 22 points of damage. Impressive. Most impressive. Are you done?
Wait a minute. Am I taking also the lowest of damage as well?
No. I put it on the wrong person. Sorry. Move
Because
your-
I should get 24. I should do 24. Not that it's...
Oh, I looked at the wrong one.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's 24. So
Yeah, not that it's going to make a difference. I don't think.
24 points. All right, you did a little scratch and
Yeah,
death.
this is going to... Dougie is going to badge Flackfatter.
Whoa. Okay, that I did not expect. I expect a lot of things, but I did not expect the Spanish Inquisition badging. All right, heals him 42.
He did not count on Dougie McDougal. And I'm
Thank
done.
you, Dougie. Thank you.
Hey, he's back green. He's green again.
Sleepless Sun. Sleepless Sun's like, we will take you out. Oh,
No chance. They need to roll 2 20s, 2 natural 20s in a row.
1 in 400 chance. Hold on, let me edit them.
I bet you if you hit death with healing, it doesn't... I don't think it's good for death.
Well, if it's undead, but I don't. Who knows what it is?
But
I
we're
think-
gonna find out. We're gonna put that to
Yeah,
the
I
test.
think an area... Well, an area heal might be a waste, though.
Yeah, they're completely useless. These suns. They're like trying to swing. They're
They
like,
need 220s.
They almost hit
basically.
you. They're almost hitting you guys. It's so pathetic.
Nah, they're giving flanking. they hold fast, boys.
Okay.
All right, and Gomez
Ladies.
deploys a purely RP and thematic solution to this problem, and that response is Field of Life.
Oh,
You
I
must
like
counter death with life.
it. I like it.
A field of positive energy fills the area, exuding warmth and rejuvenating those within. Each living creature that starts its turn in this area gains 1d8 hit points, plus 2 for my staff. And any undead creature that starts its turn in this area takes 1d8 positive damage. Is range 30 feet, 20-foot burst from that point. Can be sustained up for 1 minute. And I'm going to put that on its paws. I'm going to put that on the ground.
Nice.
Square. So 20-foot burst from there.
So what are you doing? You're doing Field of Life.
Field of Life.
Okay. Well, I have a
He's cast the Field of Life.
Where was it? You didn't press the button. I don't see it on your list.
I got to do that. Hold on.
What level is that? Oh, I see it.
Field of
That's-
Field of
that's-
Life. Where are you?
I pressed it. That's pretty cool. Let's see what he does as a response.
Oh, and I have a I have another action.
That's an area of effect spell, so he
Does that
probably
require-
gets no saving throw.
Does that require concentration?
It does. 'Cause, well, I have to
yeah.
sustain.
I'm sure.
I have to sustain.
I'm sure. Yeah. Oh, you have
It,
you
does,
have
it
to
actually doesn't say.
concentrate.
Wait, hold on a second. Does it say you need concentration?
Yeah,
Like, how does that work?
that's too
Well,
small
duration
to actually
sustained.
require.
So yeah, so that whenever you sustain something, it's going to require concentration.
For
Yeah,
1 to 8 per
sustained
turn?
up for 1 minute. Yes.
Okay.
Oh,
And
that's
gotta look
really
something
good name. Good name, but
Can I take my last action, or does he react immediately?
up. Hold on, almost done.
the GM is programming right now. Programming the monster response.
No, you get away with it. Do your thing. So what happens?
So at the start of his turn, he'll take a D8 pittance of a D8 damage.
Plus two.
But everybody within 20 feet, in that 20-foot burst area,
Just healing.
gets healing 1d8 plus 2 for my staff whenever they start their turns. So possibly that might possibly keep the lower level guys at least from if they're not just immediately destroyed utterly outright, that might keep them alive. And for my last action, I look death in the eye and I say, "We are the Edgewatch. We do not fear death." And I try to intimidate them.
No
Nice.
way. No way.
Why not?
Nice. Let's see
Okay.
it.
If
Let's
you
see
do it,
it.
I'll be
Entire
in. Let's
branches
see.
of philosophy have sprung up from trying to intimidate death.
That's right.
Let's see. They're all. Oh my God, 38.
You're all
it's
probably undead.
It's plus for the max too.
Undead are immune to all that, right?
I bet they are.
And plus, the field of life has got to be a modifier. We've switched Death's normal, black, eternal coffee grounds with life-enriching crystals. Let's see if he notices.
Okay, so you fail. And
Yeah,
you do not,
I
you do
believe
not
it.
intimidate them.
Lomang has
Yeah,
a plus on his character again.
That's right.
That's not right.
Lesser
Isn't
death goes. So what does this thing do, supposedly?
Up a D8 damage.
No, it doesn't.
Okay.
He ignores it because
If he's not if he's
healing. Please, you think positive or negative energy will affect death?
Nah, I don't. There's an off
You-
chance he would. There's
you
an off
would have
chance he
been
would. There's an off
correct.
chance he would count as undead. I mean, he is all skeletal and negative.
But Blackfatter gets
Yeah.
some. That's good.
That's true.
On his turn, though.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
If he survives his turn.
Does Blackfire still have regeneration on him?
No, that's long gone.
And there's actually so many people here that if some AOE happens, there's a possibility that might actually turn into some decent healing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you're
yeah,
right. All right. Well, he's gonna keen scythe Blackfatter.
Oh my god.
40. It's
Yes,
gonna hit.
roll again. Roll again.
No, that's not for you. Not for me. What is that? 43 points of damage.
Basically, anything that's not a crit is good.
And he'll attack again. And that's a
not
hit.
good.
Oh, that's a crit.
Is it? 36 is.
46.
Yeah, I know, but fuck.
Yeah,
that's.
that's definitely a crit. I mean, because he.
Blackfatter has super reflexes. and
No,
stuff.
but he's blinded and he's freaking.
Oh,
handcuffed
God.
and all that.
Okay. Yeah. All right. You're right. You're totally right.
How much damage is that? Wow, that's a lot of damage. 29 plus 12 times 2 plus 11.
93, if I'm counting correctly.
At this point, Dougie might help
deadly's not
kill
double, you know that,
Blackfatter just to like curry favor.
Yeah, but 29 and 12 is 41, double to 82, and 82 plus 11, 93.
93 points of damage. All right, here comes the next attack.
Dougie says, "I for one support our new Death Overlords."
Oh, he missed. And then here comes the fourth attack.
4 attacks. Who does he think he is?
Yeah, he thinks he's doing his job. He hits and does 23 points of damage.
He is only -8 for his 4th attack. Oh my God.
Yeah, because it's agile.
Yeah.
My
He's
fourth attack,
death.
agile.
What do you expect? And Sripta's like, get him into the cart. Get him
Yes,
into the cart.
yep.
Move him. Move him. Move. Basil, you're up.
I am going to retreat out to bow range, drop my sword cane, draw my bow, and that gives me 1 action left to take a shot.
Okay.
And I'm hoping 30 feet is enough for the to be out of the aura.
Okay.
Oh, that's good. That's a good point.
It doesn't matter if I miss, though.
Cool. So this is what happens. You retreat, you pull out your bow, you shoot him. As the arrow's going in the air, he looks right at you, Basil, teleports here, and attacks you.
Wait, what?
Oh, 51!
That is. I want that reaction feat. I want that.
That just doesn't seem fair.
Nope. How much damage is that?
83.
83 points of
Oh my
damage.
God.
Yeah, 83. Yeah, I think getting him in the wagon is
Here's the good news.
Yeah.
There's a hole.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he gets healing.
Lomang, let's get him in there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. What's the healing he
Yeah,
gets?
but the hole's in my torso, though.
Well, that's true.
Good thinking, Basil.
Yeah. By the way, Basil, you had to roll twice and take the worst, but, you know.
I'm still in the aura? Or,
Yes.
or the aura moved with
Oh, actually,
him?
no. Well, no, actually, you actually did get out of the aura. But you get into his, it's called Lurking Death. If you guys attack him, he will teleport to you and kill you. Dude, it's fucking death. All right, yeah. How much healing does he get, Gomez?
1d8 plus 2.
All right, you roll it.
It's only a lesser death though.
It's actually, yes, this is actually not even death. This is his little brother. This is like this death's little brother. Ooh,
Look at that.
good.
8 big points of damage. There you go.
Plus two. Oh,
That included
That's with the plus two.
oh, that's with
That
the plus
6th level
two.
spell is already paid for itself.
Yeah, look at that. He's up to
Jeez.
70 hit points. Good
Sixth
job.
level. Thank
He's like,
God.
help!
I mean, this spell would be really good against like an army of skeletons.
Right. That's what
Low man,
Yeah.
you're up.
All right.
and in a situation with like a mook, like all of if we were like if it wasn't one death, if it was an army of skeletons and all these guys were fighting, it would be perfect.
Yeah. Yep. It would be awesome. All right. I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna grab him, and I'm gonna bring him into the cart. But,
A la
yeah.
president. You know what? We'll Secret Service him into the into the wagon.
And I don't even have an action to close the door, so I'm like, close the door.
Mad Eye, you're up.
Dougie will jump in with you and close the door.
Unlock it.
You're okay. Sleepless Sons. They run up. They jump onto it. They jump on. They're like, go!
Marines, we are
leaving! Go! It's exactly right.
So wait, Gomez and I get left behind with
That's
Oh, yeah.
right.
Oh,
good. You know.
Yeah,
Well,
you're
It's gonna
acceptable.
pass by
losses.
you.
Your collateral
That's
damage.
it. I got the short
mission
straw.
Is everything.
Gomez, you just saw that. You're like, oh boy, this ain't good.
Does this have horses or what? This thing?
It's a magical carriage.
Oh, I like magical carriage.
That's
All right.
good.
Get on the carriage.
I will sustain the field and cast haste upon myself.
Oof, there you go. It's like, Marines, we are leaving.
Maybe you can run it over.
Yeah. We are going to run over death. That is great.
Does that haste take effect immediately?
I don't know. Press the button. Let's see. I found it.
The quickened condition can use an extra action each round for only strike and stride.
Should.
So that sounds like I could do it. All right, because
Yeah,
that means
yeah, sure.
that means that then I also get a move action.
Sure.
Two move actions.
No, he needed one to sustain.
Right. One
And
to
then
sustain,
two
one to
to
cast,
cast.
and now I
Oh,
immediately get a
one.
bonus action. So
You get the little bunny rabbit for being so fast.
I make it that far.
You should jump onto the hood and hold onto the windshield wipers.
But you only move that far, Seth?
Yeah, you
Yeah,
move
25.
far-
I got my little
Oh,
stubby
man.
goblin
He's
leg.
like,
You only moved 20.
Don't leave me. Lesser death.
Yeah, it's 25.
Lesser death is not happy. Dun 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 dun.
He did not count for Edgewatch.
He did not. Let's see. What is Lesser Death's orders?
At least he's not incorporeal.
Yeah, and he can't go incorporeal too, even if he
And
wanted to.
Can't go through lead either.
Oh my God! All right, this is about to get bad.
Yes, our lead-lined coach.
All right, he's so pissed, and he sees these guards in the way. He just, kills them. It's all like crits.
Mows them down.
I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. Maybe 36 doesn't hit him.
It crits probably.
Well, if he doesn't kill them, it depends on how you want to play it. Like if he doesn't kill them outright, technically kill them completely outright, like if they're still alive, they'll get the benefit of the aura of health to keep them alive.
So that's one dead, and then he sees the next one, and just decides to kill her.
Are they dead? I mean, what level are you?
They're whatever. They're whatever
They're
DM
all
wants.
dead. They're all dead. And sees the other one in its way. Oh, that's a crit.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah,
I hear lots of.
We're just
Oh
gonna
my
take
God.
those off the board.
Like
and then he
wheat.
goes,
Wait,
I hope
what's he
we're
doing?
not responsible for this.
Oh no.
It flies right up to you guys.
Gomez, we have flanking. Isn't that wonderful?
Meliptra.
Yeah.
Run. He's like jumping on the back of the cart. Basil. What are you going to do?
Shoot her!
I could shoot him again, but he might just teleport over and attack me again.
I think
Yeah.
that's literally what he will do.
You know what? If it lets the cart get away, let's do it.
No, but you're gonna die though.
Devise a stratagem.
It will be a value. That'd actually be a very good way to die.
Well, you get to roll it twice.
It's a good day to die.
Oh, I'm not doing that.
Well, you still get to roll it twice. You rolled a 2. Maybe you'll roll something lower, like a 1. Ooh, that's 16. That would have been a good one. You might have actually hit, but you got to take the 27, which is going to be a critical move.
Is there anything?
What's the range of that aura?
Oh, you're out of the aura. So good news. You only
So I
hit the
just
27.
missed. Yeah, I just missed on the first one. But
No, you didn't. You missed by a lot.
Is there anything you can do that's not attacking him but is distracting him? That's not making him attack you?
You should jump on the cart.
yeah, I think I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to grab my sword cane and I'm going to jump up on the cart as well.
Yay!
This cart moves faster than he does. So
Okay.
Yes.
Are you
He's
done?
very slow.
we hope you don't know anything about this cart.
Jonas is like,
1d8 plus 2.
oh, really? Even through
Yeah.
the car? Okay, give it to him.
He's within the range.
Okay, give me the
I
roll.
get stopped by the lead though. It's weird. Lead is kind of like
Doors open. Doors open.
stops like teleporting. That's
Dude, look at that. 10 points of damage.
wow, maxed. Nice.
Yeah, if Lomang would badge him, maybe we could keep him alive.
I don't have any actions left.
You will, because it's your turn, Lomang.
Ah, nice. How do we make this thing move? By the way.
You got to say the magic word. You guys can. You're probably going to start going in a second. I think they were just
Get
waiting.
me
All
the
the
hell
guards
out
know
of here!
All
Then.
right, I think you're going to start moving soon now.
Move this jalopy.
Scoop, let's get out of here.
I will badge him.
Oh, look at that. 42.
That's one action.
Boop. Look at that. He's almost back alive.
And, you know, just in case, since I can't really do anything else, I will actually strain and struggle and concentrate, and these leathery, almost devil-like wings appear from out of my back.
Yay, the wings.
Why? Like, now no one can, like, move. You're like, here's a good time. We're in this constrained car of metal and iron. Let me
Right.
make
I can,
my
I can, I can
wings
wrap them
appear.
around me like a cocoon and protect me and hide.
No, let me in, let me in. There's death out here.
Let us out! Let us out!
I mean, in case I need to fly.
Oh god! Oh god! He's like, well, I got.
You teleport.
Dude,
you don't need
you
to
will
fly.
not beat his fly speed.
Well, no, he flies. So,
Yes.
like, if he does something like grabs him
That's
and
true.
flies away, I could at least try to fly after him.
Mad Eye McDougal is up.
All right. I have death right where I want him. I am going to use that flanking, and I'm going to poke through the window because I did shut the door. I have fast moves. It's a rapier. It's agile. 46. That's a hit. I love it. Okay, he takes damage now. Let's start
roll again.
tallying that damage.
Roll again.
What?
Roll
What?
again.
How dare you? I hit.
Misfortune.
43.
Oh.
43. Put it on the board. Put it on the board. That
You
car
hit.
is mine.
You hit. You hit.
I'm a closer.
Are you
are-
attacking? Are you
I can't
inside this
believe it.
vehicle? or
Yes.
outside?
Yeah,
I'm
he's
using an
attacking,
agile
yeah.
weapon poking
Yeah.
out at this
Oh,
guy.
how much damage did you do? Oh, you even get the sneak attack. Let's see. I take the lesser one, so that's
20.
the 13 plus 11. So you take 24. Whoa, you guys
And
might actually beat him.
hold on. He's flat. Yes, he's flat-footed, so he has a minus 10-foot penalty to his speed.
Okay.
Oh, hobbled.
So instead of him going 50, he'll go 40. Okay.
Hobbled. Okay, now he didn't count on my short sword. Oh, that's gonna be a hit. Oh, that's gonna leave a mark. I have to roll
You don't
again.
even need to roll again.
43. Let's
Oh,
go
that
with
would have been a
43.
hit, but the 33 does
All right. Well, he has absolutely nothing but another short sword. So,
Go. 37. That's a miss. Miss.
all right. Gomez,
All right.
get in here.
The Sleepless Sons, they're all like guarding, they're all jumping on the cart. They're all like, "Get us out of here!" They're about to take off as they're all like scrambling to get to the cart. It's like you know what this is?
This is the beast. This is the beast. This is the presidential. The limo.
Yeah. This looks like the presidential motorcade, or this does look like a clown car because everyone's like, look at this. Look how many Star Watch are in this thing now. Look at this.
It's more like Mad Max is what it is.
Look, Gomez, there's one spot left for you.
Yeah.
Right there.
That's
look at
right.
That. That's the
get
only
up there
spot
and play
left.
the guitar.
Gomez, how are you going to get there?
I summon the power of the elements, and I imbue my body with the flame of the elemental plane of fire, using my sorcerer elemental focus spell, Elemental Motion.
Nice.
Which gives me fly speed equal to my speed. I sustain the healing thing because why not?
That was a mistake. As you sustain, you briefly closing your eyes makes him attack you. And
It's a miss.
He hits.
Oh.
It does 25 points of damage, and your sustaining of the spell is disrupted, and it's gone.
Fair enough. And with my haste extra bonus move action, I fly up into my spot.
There you go.
Oh my God! Look
Everybody
at this!
flies except me. What
How
is
much
Look
damage-
at
how
this
much damage?
clown car.
Yeah, how much
Look at
damage did I
this.
take? How much damage did I take?
You took 25 points.
25?
This is like screenshot worthy. Look at this. It's like, wow.
He killed just enough of us that we could all fit in.
I know. You actually, he's like, in fact, if you didn't kill those 3 guards, you would have never all fit.
And we would have had to leave someone behind. Bad news for Basil.
Lesser death. He's just pissed, man. Is that door open? No one closed the door.
Yes, I did, and I spent an action on it.
You did?
Poking. Yes.
Okay, well, lesser death. Looks like he's trying to get himself in. He's like flying around.
Jason
He's like,
lost audio.
And then, dun dun dun, dun, you're like, go! And it starts like zipping down. And because lesser death was a little hobbled because of Mad Eye, you guys are just outpacing him just enough. Man, if it wasn't for Dougie, like, literally, like, hobbling him just a tiny bit.
Yep.
He's like the Terminator chasing you, and he's like right behind you.
Yep.
You finally manage. You're like, get out of the way, get out! And they're like smashing through carts. And they're smashing through tomato stands, and apples are going everywhere. And the
Our
people are
chicken's
carrying
flying.
people are carrying the glass, and you smash right through the glass. And chickens are flying. It's every cliche in the book, and of course,
Watch out for
Orwell's
those
there.
baskets.
Orwell's there, and he's like, I'm retiring in 2 weeks, man. 2 weeks. I almost bought it back there. Can you
it's not over
believe
yet.
it?
Yeah,
Can you
he
believe
said,
it?
I'm too old for this shit.
And you managed to outrace death. I don't even know how you do
Wow,
it.
that's
but
like a
you did.
Pink
That's
Floyd
great.
song right there.
Whew. I don't know how you kept him alive, I'll tell you that much.
That was
because-
close.
It's the badge.
It was quick thinking by Lowmangers.
Oh, get out of here.
I would like remember to put that in your report because I would like a commendation.
It was the power of love.
It was the power of
That's
love.
true.
Oh,
The
we
power
lost
of life.
we lost Jason though.
Oh,
Dougie,
no.
as we're going, Dougie will say, I believe in life.
Yes. I'm gonna take a quick break while we get Jason back.
Okay. Yes. The cameras are messed up, people, because Jason's disconnected, and that's what happens when.
Oh, does that screw up the whole camera system?
Yeah. Yeah.
Or does it reflow everybody into the
It
open
reflows.
spots?
So when you lose a camera, it
Oh,
reflows. So
well.
you just have to wait for them to come back. So
Hello?
hey,
Sorry
Jason.
about that. I don't know what happened, but everything kind of freezed up on me, and I lost audio. And
It
Alright.
was death. It
Well,
was
just put the
death.
camera-
I ended up restarting Discord. So
all right. Well, you could just when you come back in. There we go. You see, it's like nothing happened, guys.
Hey.
Are we heading back to the base?
Yeah, you're actually going now. You're going to Fort Tempest, and Fort Tempest is like the head. Like that's where
Our new
government
headquarters.
is. Yeah, it's your new headquarters. In
We're
fact,
going to Dougie's office.
yeah. In fact, it's been so long. I don't
To
even remember.
Dougie's
what's
corner
going on.
office. Now.
I know, seriously. In fact, let me recap myself because it's been I don't know 6 months.
You know, while you're reading, Dougie is going to direct the carriage to lead him off our scent, we're going to go the opposite direction. Death will never know. Death will be so fooled by our cunning plan of going the opposite way. And then we're going to not only do that, we're going to zigzag and loop back around. Oh, yeah.
So just as a little recap, because it's been, half a year, or in your case, 3 days, is that you originally met Harlow Dolan, and Harlow Dolan is the... Wait, hold on a second. Give me a second. Let me look this up. It's been a long time. So this is what we can call this, the Clown Car of Death. That's what we can call this episode.
Well, they worked.
Yes.
We got out of there.
I know.
So far, so
It's
good.
not like death could. It's not like death could follow tire tracks after all.
Well, you have a sneaking suspicion that actually wasn't death. That was lesser death.
It was 3 kids dressed up in a trench coat.
Yes. And you can find out more about this later, but you're like, if that was death, you'd be dead. There actually is death.
Vincent's adult death.
Actually, I have something I can show you. Are you ready? I have death. Check this out. See that? That is my portrait of actual death, if you look at the video. So this was at the back of Pathfinder, like first edition. And this literally is death. It's a CR20 version of death, and I like the picture so much I found the guy who the artist, and I bought it. So I actually have the original artwork, and this is actual death. It's really cool. So I have this right next
That's
to me.
kind of cool.
I own the NFT, though, so you're kind of
So,
That
yeah,
is very funny.
Oh well,
Yeah.
I guess you beat me. I only got the original. Yes, that's the one from Bestiary 1.
You know what's funny? For my Kickstarter, one of my guys is going to draw a character sketch where he's going to sell them. I was like, well, do they want the digital thing, or do you think we want to sign it in the book? And he's like, we call that an analog NFT is what the sketch is going to be. So
Yeah, I like running death because it's one of the few monsters that it's like, you guys are doing okay.
it's great
but
flavor. I mean,
It's very hard to it's
Too
really
hard to
even
fight,
higher
but
levels. Like
a lot
you're
of
gonna have a
fun.
really hard time beating it because it's
the
so,
rolling twice is rough.
It's so powerful, and it just does so much damage. It's just, I mean, it doesn't have a lot of tricks though. It's just brute. It's just brute force, but the brute force is like it's very strong. Anyhow, all right, you guys are all here. So, as the recap, if you remember that, hold on a second. Who's stolen? So there is Starborn, who is basically the de facto leader of this entire city, and his assistant and friend is Harlow Dolan, and Dolan actually is the one who vouched for you and sort of helped you out. And Reginald, not Reginald, Olol is the one who is the leader of pretty much all of the Star Watch and like all of the Edgewatch, like pretty much all the security in the city. And they lead the Citadel, which is the second strongest only to Star Watch Keep. Star Watch Keep is the strongest of it, and that's like the castle. So he basically has given you the keys to Fort Tempest, and now that will be your new headquarters, and that's where they're bringing him.
is it a haunted castle?
No,
Okay.
it's not a haunted castle. In fact, it's more flavor than anything. So you went from Edgewatch to... What did you do after Edgewatch? You were Edgewatch, and then you got moved around to every division of the city, and then you were...
There's a ghost somethings.
We were in the working with, but not in the token guard when we were in the coins district.
Okay, right. So you were... Okay, so let me back up. I'm actually messing this up. You were Edgewatch, which was the new division, and then you helped out and were part of like all the other divisions of Absalon, and you got to see like all the other ones. And then you got promoted to Star Watch, which is like internal affairs, and they sort of take care of like overall city, like they're the cops of the cops, and that's why they're also so far away. And then after you manage to take the poisoner in, you were holding him up at precinct 13. Oh, I meant you know what I'm talking about. And now you have been brought to Fort Tempest, where he's going to face trial, and they've set it up for him. And you basically are helping run Fort Tempest now. So you are, I don't think there's much more you can do.
And in game time, this is like a month, maybe a month and a half.
Hey man, cream rises to the top is all I got to say. And
Combat promotions.
yeah, you are getting field promotions left and right. Like everyone keeps dying. It's like Starship Troopers. They just keep dying, and you just keep getting promoted until you die or they find someone better. So
That's right.
there you go. So
We are Commander Shelby.
yes. So with that in mind, you manage to get there. They bring him in. They lock him up. They don't throw away the key. And Flackfatter's strangely appreciative for you keeping him alive. You go and see your new offices. You each get your own office.
Oh my god, that's awesome.
How about that? And they're swanky. And get this. They each have their own private bathrooms. How about that?
That is key. That is really the only important part of the office.
Well, you also need a long sofa you can take a nap on.
There you got a sofa. Each of
Nice.
you got your own. It's a full office. This is as swanky as you can get, which is a big step up from the barracks you were sharing a month ago.
I like it.
Actually, it's more like 7 weeks because the festival is 3 months long, and we're actually more like about 2 months into the festival, like give or take. So you got maybe like 5 weeks left of the festival. So yeah, you guys can rest, you can relax. I mean, there's some more. You've found 2 of the Twilight 4.
You know what I would like to do more than anything else? I would like to ding.
Well,
Yeah.
as you rest, you feel stronger, faster,
Yay.
more powerful.
Nice.
And
Yay.
you ding, ding.
Yay.
So yes,
So
you will
four-
be level
14?
14.
Wow, that's got to be a good level. It's
Level
gotta be.
14. You're getting up there,
It's
man.
actually been a while. I got to think about this now. That's
Yes.
when chronologically.
It's been a long
when
while,
was
yeah.
leveled.
Yeah, it's been a long time since you guys leveled up. Well, when you first entered this place, you were level 13, and then 72 hours later, you're level 14 because that's how much battle you had in this freaking fort. Instead, you got a whole level out of it. That's a lot of
Yeah.
battling.
That's
And we
a
cheated
lot,
death.
but-
And we did cheat death.
And you cheated death. Literally. You
Yes.
But
literally
in terms
cheated
of
death.
real world calendar, it's probably been like September, October since we hit 13 and started this portion of the story. Roughly.
Yeah, oh
guessing.
yeah. Wow, yeah. It's been a long time.
Well, just part of that's just the holidays. We ended up taking a lot of time
It's
off.
true.
but
And
still.
also I took time. I took our time when we were going through it. Anyhow, so you can rest up. They are pursuing leads. Now you don't have to hit the beat anymore. They're already out, they're scouring. They're gonna interrogate Flackfatter, see what they can find out, because there's still 2 more people out there. Who were they again, Jason? Do you remember? You got the Infector.
Oh right. Hold on.
Yes.
I gotta go find my notes. I did take notes, but I have to figure out where I put them.
Right. There's the Twilight 4, and you managed to find the Infector, and that was Jonas Flackfatter. There was like the Monger, and then there was another one. What was the last one? There was 2 actually. I'm trying to remember.
Is it on my phone? Maybe.
Well, while you're finding those notes, I got to tell you, I am absolutely goblinifying my office. There are changes being made. Like all that ritzy furniture, I am hawking that furniture. I'm swapping it out for comfortable goblin furniture, and I'm finding those 2 guys that have the vending stand down in the down in wherever that was in that part of town. Remember that they had the cook-off?
Yes.
Oh yeah, of course.
And I'm finding them. I'm using the proceeds from hawking the furniture to hire them as my personal cooks
Nice.
to come in. They can live in the bathroom part because
Oh
that's
my
just a
God.
spare room to me. There's no distinction. That's a bathroom.
Ha!
And when they're off duty, when they're not in their stand, and I'm in town, I want them to cook for me in my office.
I like it. No more Sharky cooking?
Oh, that's true. Sharky. Oh my God, Sharky.
Oh,
but
we gotta get him.
Sharky is not Sharky's not a goblin though. He's that's a different arrangement. That's Sharky's more of a pure.
He could be your guy. He could be your goblin friend.
That's true.
He can be an honorary goblin.
That's right.
Here we go. So let's see. Oh, right. So for those of you who are catching up, the Twilight 4 is 4 people who seem to want to destroy all of Absalom. And there was the first one, and that was the Skinner. And you took care of her. Remember, she had like the hatchets and the whips and all that crap. That was that huge dungeon. And it was like the pool. Remember, she was like bathing in blood, and you took her down. And then there was the Infector, and you managed to get the Infector after you hung out with the washboard dogs. Remember them? Remember the gang warfare?
Oh yeah, the Newsies.
Newsies. Yeah, it was the Newsies war. And then you found this guy, and then you infiltrated the temple, got him out, protected him from death, which, oh my God, he almost faced a dozen times. And now all you got to do is find the other 2, and they were...
I believe one of them was the Monger, if I remember correctly.
The Monger's one.
I don't know where my notes went.
I found it. So there's Jonas, the Infector Flackfatter. There is the Monger. There's Rent, the Skinner Disparion, who you defeated. And then there's the Grey Queen. So you got 2 more to go. You have no leads whatsoever. But that's okay, because you got to level up and take care of stuff and buy things and do all that fun stuff. So for those of you watching, this we might cut it out a little early just because this is one of those times where, although people are interested, you know what? People are always interested to hear how people level up and crap they're going to buy. I always say I'm going to cut it out, but then everyone's always interested to hear it. So
Problem is I have no clue what I'm going to buy.
Yeah. It's like, it's paradoxically, like I need to take a little time and refamiliarize myself with everything.
Of course. You don't need to do it right this minute. But I will say approximately, I don't know how much gold you have. I have to figure that out. Give me a second.
Yeah, do we get some payment?
You could, but I'm not giving. Because he was scratched up, so they're going to take off some wear and tear off Flackfatter.
Depreciation.
Yes, depreciation for beating him up.
That hardly seems like our fault, though.
You know, you think that, but you would be wrong.
So I think
my regeneration magic did a good job on him. I could hit him up again with that.
You're MVP. I'd give you all hero points, except you don't need them. You've already used them. And you defeated the Demi-Lich. Wow, you guys fought a Demi-Lich?
Yeah, we should...
you fought
we
Death.
should get more than 1 level, I think. This might be a 2-level thing.
Oh, nice. I'm going to get a new level of spells when I'll get access to 5th level spells at level 4.
And yet, you still couldn't defeat the Chandelier.
Well, there's
that
3
Chandelier was
chandeliers,
tough,
though.
man.
There were
Looking
3
at
of them.
The Chandelier did, oh my God. The Chandelier did 3d12 plus 25 points of damage. And an additional 4d6 persistent fire damage with a plus 35 to hit. That basically hit every one of you on like a 2. Except for Lomeg. It's on like on a 4. I mean, that's ridiculous.
That was crazy.
That was crazy. I mean, I can figure out approximately how much gold you guys have, but you have the Lich Eye. Let me look that up. Lich Gem? Demi-Lich Eye Gem. Demi-Lich Eye Gem is worth 3,000 gold pieces, which you could sell for half.
Yeah, so it.
Wait, what? Oh, that's kind of cool. I might have to take... There's a feat that I could take with the Eldritch Archer archetype. There's a feat that I could take called Seeker Arrow, where I could shoot around corners and stuff and ignore concealment.
That is great.
I may have to take that.
That is great.
I like that.
Is that like the bullet from Runaway?
Essentially, yeah. I mean, not all
I
corners.
want your arrows to be smart missiles. I want that.
I still have to be able to see the target, but it can It can ignore, conceal, and all.
I
cover.
want you to have the power of Warner Brothers. I want you to have Bugs Bunny arrows. That
where the
is
arrow hits
outstanding.
the brakes and it turns
Yeah,
around.
yeah.
I think I broke Chris with that reference. That was a good one.
That's a good reference. Shot by Gene Simmons, right?
Gene Simmons, he shoots those
I
bullets,
know.
they would go around corners, and they kill Christy Alley.
Yep.
Oh, that's right. I remember that. What was that? Runaway?
Tom Selleck.
Runaway.
Tom Selleck.
Runaway.
Runaway. Yeah.
I saw it at the theater. Oh my god, yeah.
Yeah. Classic 80s garbage.
Classic 80s
Well-
crap.
I don't know if maybe we could do a I mean, we probably can't do the full level up here, but when we
Oh my!
we had a
do
question
it
in the
I
chat
can't do
actually
it.
saying that they'd like to see it. What we do is we tend to do a recap of what we chose and why we chose it. So certainly if we get to the next level, at the next session, we'll kind of go through our choices and we can
Yep.
kind of discuss
Yeah,
what we did.
yeah. That's
Yeah, what we do is I keep track of all the gold, and there's actually a public spreadsheet, and they can look at it, and it's just easier. And then I just tell them what their totals are. They go buy stuff, and they level up, and then next session we'll just go through, and everyone says what they did as much as they want to say. Sometimes they keep things secret, like Chris Beamer, who always keeps.
I like to
his-
keep all things secret just to
He likes
pull it
to
up.
keep everything secret. He likes to pull it out when no one's expecting
So
it.
that Dougie can be
That's
like
what
very
she
jealous.
said.
Yeah. There
No,
you
in,
go.
in fairness, actually, when I got full flying as a Tengu, I actually kind of kept that under my hat until
Yeah.
the first time I had a chance to burst into flight. So
It's more fun.
it can
that
be
way.
kind of fun to like actually hide a power.
That
and
is
kind
more
of
fun,
reveal
yeah.
it in
You
the-
kept
in the
it
heat of
under
battle.
your wing, would you say?
Oh yes, I possibly did.
There's a lot of things. I will have to go through everything you found here. You had those spell strike bullets. You had that scroll of summon entity. You have sturdy shield, staves, demon lich eye gem. Oh, that's weird. I just want to see something. I might have found a typo.
This is book 4, right? Or are we
Correct.
still, yeah. Do you have an idea? We had a question in the chat. Roughly how many episodes we've done, or
We have done all together, if you want to go back and watch, I have bad news, or good news, depending how you look at it. We are up to episode 124.
Oh my god,
Yes. So, but it is very good.
it's very good.
It's really good, and it's very interesting. I mean, it's a very fun adventure. It also goes all over the place. Like, you will not get bored, I promise you that. So if you want to go back, you can listen. but
yeah,
you
at
don't
least
have
in
to.
the days before we were kind of recording live, it's a little fuzzy because it's not always a 1-to-1 between sessions and actual episodes because of the editing process. Because we record for like 2 or 3 hours, but we might only get one episode out of it.
Or two. I usually
Or
get 1 to
sometimes
2
two.
episodes. It's much faster on the podcast.
That's a slash plate of almost 16 days.
Dude, we have 500. I have between all podcasts. I have something like 520 episodes.
Wow.
Yeah, we've been doing, and we're at 5.
That's a lot.
We're doing this.
No, 1 hour.
We're up to
1
like
hour each.
5.5 years now. We
Yes,
passed
I've been
the
doing it
5-year
5.5
mark
years.
in September.
5.5 years. Yeah. Well, the first 2 books went by very fast. The second book was pretty like normal, and this one's been actually very slow. We usually finish a book in 40 episodes, and we're up to episode like 37.
And
Or 38.
specifically between Thanksgiving and New Year's, we almost didn't play at all.
That's true.
Well, but I'm talking about for the show itself. Like, you guys usually can do an entire book in 25 episodes. This book is probably going to be like 60 episodes. it's a long.
So it's
book.
this has also been a longer episode.
It's just been
or
a
longer
very
book,
long
rather.
book. It's been a very because you basically went through an entire dungeon, and that dungeon was long. The first chapter, the second chapter, you were the dungeon, and that was long because that was just how many rounds? It was something like 15 rounds of fighting, or waves all together, including the dungeon. So that was a lot of fighting. I know, and now there's
I mean,
a
the
third
one
chapter.
where we pulled all the encounters on top of each other.
Yes, well, and now there's
Okay.
and now there's the third chapter, and then you'll be done with this book, and then we'll go to book 5. And book 5's usually the best one traditionally, so we'll see. It gets interesting.
Yeah, that's true. We
say.
started like 3 months behind the circus guys, and and we almost caught up to them.
You almost caught up, but
and then we started slowing down a little bit.
they're just about done with book 4. They're at the very end of book 4. So you guys actually fell behind. You caught up, and then you tied them, and then you fell behind.
And I think they also may have sort of cut
with
back on the role playing excursion, like the Hamlin's Hots role playing excursions a little bit.
There was a lot. They have a very combat heavy. For some reason, book 4 is extremely combat heavy. Theirs was also extremely combat heavy, and they actually are doing the 7 Samurai, where they are trying to they're trying to defend the town. From an army. And because they're literally just fighting every episode. Like, that's all they're doing. Yesterday, they are in real trouble. Like, they are fighting, and they are, like, barely alive. And it is very tough. They were mopping the floor of the first 10 encounters, but yesterday they were just getting absolutely destroyed as they were fighting literally demons from hell.
Oh, wow.
You need some help from us.
Oh, they do need help.
From
They're
the
in
Star
trouble.
Watch.
They're in trouble. And they have a lot. And they're all flying. That's the other thing. They're flying. They got a dragon. What's his name? Darius was swallowed whole, and it did 15 d6 points of damage. He took 90 points of damage when he was swallowed whole. Yeah, like he's like, oh sorry, he took 60. He took 60 points of damage. And like, okay, we gotta beat these guys fast. They had level 7 spells, and they weren't casting them. And I was like, guys, start pulling out the bit. They're like, well, we need to save them. Like, you're going to die. I'm like, even I'm telling you, do not save your 7th level spells. You need to start casting them. Then they were doing, because sometimes it's hard to tell, how severe encounters are. You guys know how it is. And sometimes I have to almost help them a little. I'm like, this is severe. Like, these things, their ACs are in the high 30s. They're immune to everything. Literally, they have armor. They were fighting bugs. Oh, actually, Starship Troopers, remember the bugs that sprayed acid that were the size of a mountain? They're fighting those. 2 of them.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah, and they're not doing well. They're not doing well because there's 2 of them. It's phenomenal.
All right,
Dougie
has his character. I'm sending it.
Oh my god. You already built your character?
Good heavens.
Yeah.
So when it comes to gold, you guys will probably have approximately, I'll get you the exact number in a bit, but I figure probably around 2,500, 3,000 or so each approximately. I'll have to figure it out, but it's probably close.
Did you get any increase in skills? No, right?
I don't know what you get at level 14.
I got a class skill and a class feat and a skill feat.
Right, but no increase in skill, like to legendary or to like.
No. I got another. I went to expert in something.
Well, you got legendary perception.
Do I?
You did last game.
In the last. Oh yeah.
All right, hold on. Actually, I can tell you how much gold approximately you're gonna get.
I actually even got a good class feat. Usually the rogue class feats are horrible because they all involve sneaking and hiding and stealing and stuff that doesn't really apply. But I got something for when I miss both of my attacks. I get to do something.
That's often that happens.
Yeah. Well, shit. Yeah. I mean that's tailor made for Dougie. Miss. Oh, wait a minute.
It looks like my choices are that I could either I get a modifier that will allow me to bypass my intelligence bonus's worth of resistances when using my devise a stratagem, or I just have a chance to see invisible creatures, like when doing seeks.
Personally, I would take invisibility is not that hard to get around in general because invisibility is not invisibility.
And I also already have blind fight, so.
Well, then what do you care? Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean,
visibility is kind of like a brick. It's not as good as it sounds.
There's also a kind of fuzzy investigator one that's like out of combat thing where you kind of study a situation and you get to analyze your likelihood of success, and also you get a piece of advice suggesting a course of action that might make the chosen event more or less likely.
All right, I have your gold.
So that could be kind of a meta thing, is I could like force Steve to give us hints.
I already give you hints.
Steve, I sent you Dougie McDougal. PDF and text.
That's kind of pathetic.
It's really only 2 decisions, actually 3 decisions in the entire character.
Yeah,
to
I'm
make.
actually almost done too.
The leveling isn't so bad once you figure out the user interface.
There is your gold. Dougie almost has 4,000 gold pieces.
And I've already decided what I'm going to spend it on.
Are you gonna tell me or no?
Nothing.
Oh God.
What's mine is mine.
Can I have a loan, maybe?
No. No.
So altogether, Dougie has about 3,900 gold. Basil has 3,300 gold. Lomang, you have 3,874
Yeah,
gold.
you don't need
I
any
know.
gold.
You
Get out of here.
have literally 25 less gold than Dougie. You guys are basically brothers from another mother.
And how did that happen with Dougie getting like an extra 1,500 in gambling winnings?
I gave you guys money last time. I gave you a whole bunch of money.
Yeah, how did? Oh well, I don't know.
I loaned you.
Well,
yeah,
Dougie
I
did
loaned
buy
you.
stuff.
I think
bought-
Dougie bought a bunch of extra runes and stuff.
And then you wanted something good, so I gave Lomang some money to get him a good rune or something.
And then Gomez, who's spending all your money on you guys, still has 3,057 gold. So it's pretty good, guys. You guys
Yeah,
doing well.
Gomez, if you need any money, if you need to buy anything, it's
I can tell you right now, all the gear you found is garbage. So you don't have to worry about it. It's all like level 1, level 2 daggers, and nothing good. There's nothing good. If there's something good, I'll let you know what it is. But it's other guys. It's pretty much garbage. So that's something else I like to do. I actually prefer to give people gold and just let them buy whatever they want,
yeah.
as opposed to just giving you weapons and crap that you're never going to use anyhow.
One thing I really don't like about this system, I want a list of things I can buy. It's all
I can do that.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's
Yeah,
really
Hold on. Yeah.
how is that even possible? Like,
because you don't go to the right websites.
well, yeah.
Here.
How about yeah?
I'll-
Because that's just
I'm sending
so
you the
hard.
link.
Oh yeah, totally. Send me the link. Then I might spend money. That's why I don't spend money. It's too hard. I go to a section
Okay,
on
go there.
swords.
Go
They'll say,
to
"Oh, you want this? Go to that page.
Archives of
Go to this
Nethys.
page."
go to the equipment, and then at the top you can sort it by level, price, name. So sort it by level and price, because you can't go above level 14 anyhow. So that's the highest equipment you can ever
Oh,
get.
I think I can go to level 16 because I'm
No,
in
you-
Absalom.
No, that's not how it works.
Oh.
Now that you say that's Pathfinder, you physically can't use that's Pathfinder First Edition.
that's
That's the
right,
rules in
alright.
Pathfinder First. You physically can't use items that are higher level than you.
All right.
Steve, I just sent you Gomez.
Oh my god, you guys are so fast.
So there's
It wa- it
really
was
not
like
that
3
much
decisions.
change. It's never crazy.
But there's all these things like the Grand Bazaar, there's Treasure Vault, which I have, and Treasure Vault has a lot of new stuff. That's literally a book of treasure.
Yeah, but wait a minute. Is this from like the general edition, or do I have to like?
You have to buy it; it's brand new. But I have it.
God. Yeah. Then it's back to Lone Wolf's fucking purchasing.
You don't have to use. You don't have to
Yeah.
use that. You can use Path Builder, which is totally free.
Just give me a loan, and you won't have to worry about it.
You don't need to.
I need a new crossbow.
I don't think you really need a new crossbow.
Actually, what you should spend money on is making your armor +2 greater resilient. That's
How much does that cost?
It ain't cheap, but that's good, because so the plus, it's the difference. It's 4,500 minus 1,400 if you have +2 armor.
I can afford that.
Well, there you go. So
There you go.
Your armor goes from +2 resilient to +2 greater resilient, which you already have a +2 to your AC, but then you have a +2 bonus to all your saves instead of a +1. So,
Can I get that?
Yeah.
I'm gonna do that right now.
I mean,
Boom.
that's like the best thing to spend your money.
I've been waiting for that armor to get better. Why do you have to bite me? Can't you just be petted like a nice kitty?
Yeah, that costs 3,100 gold, but you got it, so
Ding! Okay,
now you have 800 gold left.
now my character's already out of date.
Yep. Well, you can easily find +2 greater resilient magic armor, which is 14th level. This is the level you get it. So your armor doesn't go up, and your saves all go up by 1, and a +1 on a save is really good. You want the +1 on your save. I'm trying to look. I'm looking at. So if you go to Archives of Nethys, you can sort. So all I did is just sort all the equipment up to 14th level to see what they can get. And Medusa armor. Ooh. Oh, it's cursed. You don't want that. All this stuff is rare. You can't find rare armor anyhow. The Wand of Crackling Lightning. It's 4,500 gold. Singing Shortbow. Holy Avenger.
Oh, how much?
Oh, that sounds good.
4,500.
Yeah, that's a paladin type weapon.
Uncommon Divine Evocation Good Lawful.
That would burn your skin, Lomang.
No, that would burn your skin. I'm
No,
good.
no.
You're not even good.
Oh my god, Lomang?
I'm very good.
Lomang?
How dare you?
Yeah.
They have a... Oh, no, sorry. I thought it said crossbow. No, it's a... The Gleaming Holy Avenger is the iconic weapon of powerful paladins. The crossbar of this +2 greater striking holy cold iron longsword is styled to look like angel wings.
I like it.
Yeah, this thing is pretty cool.
I could take a feat at this level that makes me immortal. How about that?
I don't believe it.
I believe it. I totally... That's the only thing he doesn't have. That's the only thing he doesn't have.
Well, there's a thing called... You can get a Dragon's Breath rune.
Fucking teleporting, flying, fucking... Might as well make him invincible.
You can get a rune that makes you breathe fire.
Fucking,
Well, no, I'm immortal in the sense that elves are immortal. So the first sentence in this
he's
is...
basically
cease,
Steelheart. That's what he
cease
is.
aging. That's it. You cease aging.
You're
That is
Highlander. You're
is
Highlander.
That's the worst type of immortal because it doesn't make you stop asking for healing.
That's true.
Well, that makes you right. That makes you Highlander.
That's everything except what I want out of it.
You can still
And I
die.
get a +2 saving throw to poisons and disease. That's not bad with what we're dealing with.
Oh, there's some pretty good stuff here. Braces of armor +2. Oh, you already have that.
I have that.
He's gonna copy off of me. He's gonna take the greater resilient rune. I mean,
Yeah.
that's basically what the game. I mean, honestly, the game is like there's this awesome thing at this level, and you can't afford anything else.
Dude, my saving throws are already so good. I don't need it.
But you'll take it anyway.
Nah, I'm gonna buy something better. I'm probably gonna get a souped up crossbow,
Get out of here.
and then I'm gonna be in the rear with the gear and Basil shooting things.
Yeah, well,
So we're leaving Dougie up front by himself now.
Yeah, he can handle it.
I have a special feat. I just have to remember the name. There's so many frickin' feats now.
I can take a feat where I can understand all written and spoken words. The tongue of sun and moon.
What would you do with that?
I don't know.
It's come up.
Yeah.
I love utilitarian stuff like that because we're in a dungeon. The clue is in the arcane language. Oh, what does it say? All right, now I know. You know, it's like we don't have to futz around with who speaks what language and make rolls.
Yep. It's interesting. It's a 14th level trait for a monk.
You take it.
No, I'm not taking that.
I'm trying to see what else is here. Ghost ammunition. Viper's Fang. Starshot arrow greater. It's like, who would spend 800 gold pieces on a consumable arrow?
A 20th level character.
Yeah, but that doesn't work at that point. That's the only downside. Consumables.
Where are you
waste.
looking at these things? In handouts?
No, I'm on the Archives of Nethys. There's a link. Just click on that link.
Where's the link?
It's in player's notes.
handouts.
If you go to equipment, you can just sort it. It's just all the equipment literally in Pathfinder, and you can just sort it however you
Player
want.
chat, you mean?
I mean player chat. And so you just sort it and just say, you can change it to whatever you want.
Steve, when I'm looking at this feat, it says when you miss with both weapons, you get to choose one of the weapons and apply the effects of a hit with that weapon. I would
Right.
imagine the effect of a weapon includes the damage, right?
Yeah. Well, what's
Okay.
it called? Defeat.
It's called dual weapon. Oh, wait, no, that's a prerequisite. It is called dual onslaught.
Yeah, you lash out with both weapons. You leave no room for the target to escape. When you use double slice, if you miss with both, you choose one of the weapons and apply the effects of a hit with that damage. You can't choose a weapon if your attack roll with that weapon was a critical
Sure.
failure.
That seems fair. But
So yeah, basically you always will hit.
I can.
You
I
will,
can chisel them a little bit with
you will always hit. That's what it does. It basically lets you. If you can never miss unless you roll two. It says right here the only way you can miss is if you roll two critical failures.
Right. Now, here's a question. do I get the damage on the failed roll?
Yes.
Or do I re-roll again?
For our
Because-
purposes,
'cause it's
well, for us, it's just no, but you. Oh, I see. Because you would
see,
choose the
because
one
I could really cheese and just
could
say
cheese
which
that.
one is.
I would probably just if we're gonna cheese it, then I would say you probably just re-roll it if you're gonna miss, and that way the damage is fresh. Because traditionally you wouldn't roll the damage while you'd roll.
Right. Although you know what, I've actually seen tables where they actually do that.
Oh, I know a lot of tables do it to speed things up,
Yeah.
but I would still do it if that was it. So.
Yeah, because man, I mean, then there's no decision at all. I just choose the bigger number. That's no fun. I think I would like to re-roll. Actually, that would be more fun.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh! Then I can count on doing damage. That would be awesome.
Yeah. Does Lomang have that ability?
Oh, he got that last turn. I'm sure. Oh yeah, he got that last level.
I got that at second level.
No. No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did pretty much.
No, you did not. You do not have any of these abilities.
I am a rogue. I am a monk. I mean, I'm a monk thief, multi-class.
You're not a monk or a thief.
I
You're
just took a really good monk trait.
a punk.
I could add. It looks like I get an extra third level spell slot, so I could add an extra cast of haste to our arsenal.
There you go.
That might be useful.
Haste is never bad, and it scales forever. Haste is one of those A+ spells.
Since I'm an archetype caster rather than a full caster, I get my spell upgrades at even levels instead of odd. So I get an extra third level spot, and I get my first fifth level spell.
You're just weird that way.
Well, true, I am.
Everyone knows it. They say Jason's weird.
You're being mean. No,
I'm being truthful. Just happens to be mean.
no, that's fair. I'm weird.
I could actually change my class archetype. Oh no.
Oh, you already submitted.
No, yeah, I submitted.
You should be a monk.
Yeah.
Change your archetype.
We could chase each other's class.
I just wanted the sneak attack. Really, that's the only. Actually, it's pretty good. There's some good things. Like I was able to get the uncanny dodge because of that.
Like
Sneak
if like looking back, if I knew that sneaking and hiding in shadows, and I thought that pickpocketing or like concealing stuff would be more part of a city adventure, but no. I should have just been a fighter, because that's kind of the route I went. I went a fighter thief.
Hey man, you're
Fighter's
doing
good.
you're doing pretty well now. Now you well
Now
now you're
that
never
I
gonna
can-
miss.
And don't miss, yeah. Then I feel like I'm not like wasting my time. That would be good. Yeah, missing twice sucks. God, that doesn't even take an action.
What doesn't take an
Dual
action?
onslaught doesn't even take a action.
No, it's
thought,
automatic.
I thought they would like.
It just works.
Yeah, I'm gonna close out of this Edgewatch window.
All right, hold on.
The map.
Wait, don't do that. Of course.
Okay, I won't do that.
So, all right. I know this gets boring, but we only do this once every 6 months, it seems. We don't do a lot of leveling up, so it's mostly them doing it on their own. So we'll be probably back next week, and then we find out what happens in Chapter 3. And let me tell you, it gets weird. That's all I'm gonna say. It gets
Is
it
this
gets
chapter
weird and
3 of
wacky.
book 4?
Yes,
How many chapters are in a book?
3 to 4. This one only has 3.
Oh, so we're almost done.
Yeah, you're almost done. And
Oh.
this is the fun chapter. Now you guys are gonna have fun. It gets really weird. That's all I'm gonna say, but in a good way,
Interesting.
in a fun way. Because
Yeah.
the first 2 were kind of grim. It's like first we go to a poisoners conference and kill and find poisoners. Then we get attacked endlessly. So now you guys get to rest, relax, get some pina coladas, head over to the beach. It's just going to be a nice, relaxing adventure. You don't have to worry about anything. I'm sure there's not going to be anything bad that happens.
It's
Sure,
the beach
all gonna be
episode.
Fine. What?
It's the beach episode.
It's going to be the beach
Well, that's
episode.
the skill that I took is mixed drinks. So that's actually I took a good skill. I took woodworking.
That's a terrible skill.
That's a
Well,
good
why
skill.
would you take woodworking?
Because I now own a castle. I want to make that castle to. Because let me tell you, the skill feats suck. They suck so bad. At least the skills that I took. I mean, they're so bad. I mean, it's like if I'm balancing, like the chances are like there's so it's condition on condition on condition. Then I get a 2% bonus to my roll. Get the fuck out of here! I want woodworking. There, everything I can do anything now. Woodworking. That's
Good. Make me a rocking chair.
I might do that. I just might do that. I'll make you a pew.
Ah,
Since you're a monk,
a meditation pew.
You
Yeah,
get
I
a
get that.
pew, one that you have to kneel
I
good-
like it.
like a good Catholic.
You're gonna make him a kneeler, really?
Yeah, with a little padded thing.
Are the rogue skills good? Yes, I would say.
There are no rogue skills. It's just the rogue
There are
feats.
rogue
You
skills.
mean?
Yeah,
The-
rogue
the-
feats.
Oh, the feats. Yes. There. Well, no, that's what I was saying. Like, if you look at them, this one was like the feat I got. I think is one of the best feats since I got double slice.
What's it called?
It's Geez, I closed it. Steve, I told you 100 times what it was. Dual
Onslaught.
onslaught. Yeah.
I'm going to take that now.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what. That's probably the best one on level 14. The other one is go crazy. You might as well because you missed as much as I do. I mean.
No, I only get it. I only can take stuff up to half my level. So
Okay. Yeah, the rogue feats are like double slice is really. See, you don't even use weapons. I have no idea what you're going to take for rogue feats.
well, I mean, I like things like evasion. Like I want that. If I can get that, I'm taking that.
No, that like things like evasion, blind fight. I would frickin' kill to have blind fight. There's just not options. There's just not options. Like the
Is
generic.
evasion just like a rogue built-in thing? It's baked into the class, I think.
Yes, you just get it automatically.
Yeah, that stinks.
You could. I think you could take it, but it's not built in.
Well, I don't know. I'm looking right now. I can take first level, second level, fourth level, sixth level. These are the choices for rogue feats. Trap finding. Look at that.
Yeah, I took that. That's done me a lot of good.
You roll whenever I roll your traps. It's funny. I always roll like a 2 or a 3. Like you always roll so bad whenever I roll your traps.
I know that because I hit them.
Because you set off every trap known to mankind.
Yeah, I have evasion. Yeah, it's a passive, so I
Yeah.
forget about it. As soon as it's passive, you forget about it.
I like these reactions, but the problem is like you can only use one, and I already have good ones.
There is a thing that will give you 2 reactions.
Really?
Vanessa has it. It's annoying.
Wow. See, they really dig deep and find stuff. I know.
She works for Paizo.
Yeah.
She knows. You
That's
work for
funny.
Paizo, she should know all the feats. and all the
Probably as
abilities.
deep as it's gonna get.
Yeah. And she wrote some of the books, so yes, she knows them all.
Yeah, so here's the things I get excited. Defensive roll. If I'm hit with a lethal blow to 0 points, then I get a something. Instant opening. If I insult them, but it takes 2 actions to use.
How about like nimble dodge? Like that seems like a really good one. First level.
Oh yeah,
He
I have
has
that.
that. He
I
has
have
that.
that.
So you ever use that?
No,
No.
because it's he used to, but the problem with Nimble Dodge, actually, yeah, you never do use that.
You get a +2 to your AC when the
Yeah, but you have to announce it before the attack.
I have to announce it, and it's just it slows down combat, and
It's not. It's not. Yeah,
better
I mean,
that I forget about it. It really is. It's better that I forget about it.
it's incredibly hard because most people use it wrong. Is that they? I mean, now they don't. Is that they used to use it after you got hit, and if it's like, oh, you know that you got hit and it was only a +1 or +2, then you use Nimble Dodge, you get out of the way. The way it works, you got to announce it like you do, Chris, beforehand.
right, someone targets you. Yeah.
Right, and then you say you use it, and then you get the +2 basically to your AC. It's
I
exactly.
do
In fact, it's exactly the
Exactly
same
like
as-
mine. Yeah.
It's exactly the same.
Except I get to attack you back.
It's exactly the
Yes.
same.
Yep.
Except you use yours and no one else uses. You always remember.
I do. I mean, I either use that or use the step up. Like I have 2 reaction abilities.
I mean, do you want me to use that, Steve? Because I
Yeah,
you know,
you can.
with-
Well, just say you're
Okay.
doing it. Just say, "Oh, I'm doing it," because usually
Yeah,
the
but
best.
the reason why I don't do it is because the fucking monsters have +30 to
Yeah, but if
attack,
you do it on
and
the
it's like-
second attack, it's the
Right.
first attack. You don't do it on the first.
I
'Cause the
usually
first,
use it on
it
the
just
second
gives you a
attack.
+2.
Oh,
You do it on the second attack, it goes from a +4 to a plus. Sorry, a -4 to a
-4 to
-6,
-6. Okay, that's
or
like
a -5 to a
significant thing.
-7. That's a lot. Like that basically negates their second and third attack.
I mean, the one thing that makes it hard to use sometimes is just because in the speed of the flow,
I go pretty fast.
Right.
Yeah,
you won't necessarily
I-
say who you're attacking, so you got to ask always.
Yeah,
Are you attacking me? Are you doing, what are you doing? Like,
Yeah,
and then
I'm
sort of
a little bad at that sometimes because I'm thinking, and then I'm like, I actually do think about who I'm attacking. I don't always say it out loud, which is my problem. That's a problem on me.
How about quick draw? Quick draw is good. I would take that.
Yeah, but you don't have a weapon, so
No, I don't need it. But for someone like John with weapons, 2 weapons,
quick draw's not bad.
draw a weapon and attack in the same motion.
I have weapons all the time. I have weapons all the time.
Out all the time.
Because I don't. When I
It's
hold
only good
weapons,
if you have
it
a lot of
appears
weapons.
that I don't hold weapons. I've got that illusion.
That's true.
You
So
get-
there's
you-
no reason
Now,
to
would
never
quick
put
draw would quick draw solve problems when like you're disarmed or situations? Because I remember there are situations where some effect occurs and you're incredibly frustrated by it down taking a million actions for you to get back on your
Yeah, it
feet,
doesn't
get
do
your weapon.
anything. No, it doesn't do that. You'd have to have another weapon.
Well, you have kip up. No, you have kip up, and then you have quick draw.
Kip up,
Doesn't
Kip
help.
up, you need the other one.
kip up only allows you to not take attacks of opportunity.
Yeah,
No, what's the one where you jump up right away?
yeah, that's it. Kip
That's
up.
kip up.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
thought
it's
Kip
Kip up.
because that was a Soki thing in Starfinder that I had for
Yeah.
cover.
No,
Kip up's
You could
good.
stand up as a free action or a quick action or something.
You're thinking no. There's kip up, and then you have to take the feat after that. It's kip up and
Of course, in
something.
Starfinder they still had the different types of action.
Right.
Well, yeah, there's ways to get up quick, and you only drop your gear if you die. If you get tripped
Or
you only-
unconscious.
Yeah. I mean,
I
you know
get
what
knocked
mean.
unconscious all the time.
Well, that's why you get a weapon cord, because then the weapon cord will attaches your weapon to your arm. But that only works for disarming, so it still takes an action. Look, you know what you got to do? You just got to get gloves of storage and put daggers in it.
That's what I like.
There you
Gloves of
go.
storage.
That's what you do. Or you do something to teleport your weapons into your hands. We lost Jason.
Oh
All
shit!
right, and it's 11 o'clock, so I think
Yep.
I gotta
right.
get out of here.
All right.
I'm gonna work on my
Hold
character
on a
right now. And I'll
second.
send it in the next couple days.
And I'm already done.
I know.
You've been listening to Roll for Combat, Agents of Edgewatch. If you have a question or comment for the show, please visit us at rollforcombat.com. You can also find us and play various games on our Discord channel at discord.rollforcombat.com.